Okay. So, I am super stoked because today... Can I put the camera here? Nope, it's too windy. Today, I'm going to be doing a video. You might be thinking, what the hell, Max? You were releasing all these videos all the time and then you stopped. You got me addicted to your content. And then you stopped posting. What the hell? I know you had a baby, but that's no excuse. What's your life getting in the way? Are you not writing? No, I am writing. And I am doing videos, and I'm super stoked because right now they are unlisted because I am testing out secret one-wheel products, which was a huge goal for me in all of this. I feel like beyond like a dream come true is having a certain one-wheel company who will currently remain unnamed reach out to me and ask for me to help them develop something. So I've been taking some videos that are unlisted now that I will eventually release, and this is me building hype for that. And you should be very stoked because this is the biggest thing to happen to the one-wheel scene since like tire sealant. This is serious, big news coming. So yeah, I've been writing and testing these products and filming it and like not knowing how it's gonna look or what it's gonna be like, and then it's just being awesome and getting some really good content that I'm really stoked about. Also, you might notice this shirt that I'm wearing, which happens to be like the most comfortable shirt that I've ever worn, which was sent to me by Craft and Ride. And I reached out to them and they said they liked what I was doing. They were commenting on my stuff, and they're really nice guys that, I don't know, I guess if you watched last episode, you know, I had you guys must think I'm trash people because I always have trash out. This is proof that I actually take my trash out. Okay. Anyways, yes, I am still scatterbrained, super scatterbrained, not getting any sleep because of my baby and toddler. Alright, I'm just gonna put the camera right here. And I was talking about Craft and Ride. My guys Nick and Mike Vitale, who I reached out to and said, you know, thanks for watching my stuff. They hooked me up. It's kind of embarrassing actually. I thought that they were brothers and made a comment about it, but they were too nice to correct me. And then I saw on another post that they were not brothers. It's father and son one-wheel team. So, which is even cooler in my opinion than being brothers. But anyways, I think this guy's, you know, his name's Nick, and my brother's name's Nick, so it's just kind of in my head. And anyways, for today's episode, this is me bringing it back full circle. Today's episode, I left kind of sour taste in my mouth for the last one, and a lot like talking about negative bummer stuff, so related to my brother. So in this episode, I want to talk about really cool, stokey stuff involving my brother-in-laws. So this is the brother-in-law episode, is what I'm calling this. My wife, her family, as soon as I met them over Christmas over 10 years ago, were all super nice and just really immediately Oops. Is it too cold? I think it's too cold. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go grab a jacket. Anyways. My sister's husband, Brent, is an incredible artist and builder, and I'm going to link his Instagram in here and promote him. And he also recorded me a didgeridoo track, which is something he does with his buddy and just as a meditative release, and it's really cool, so we're going to listen to one of those. And my sister-in-law, Jenny, who is just an amazing human being out in California, who we love very much and think about all the time. I love you, Jenny. Big shout out. Her partner, Kenny, is an amazingly talented composer and musician, and I'm going to be playing some of his music that he did for a for a couple of movies. Maybe listen to a couple of his tracks, because he's got a lot of good music. And then my other brother-in-law, David, who I love very much, is just like the most badass dude in Raleigh, who does personal training and a side of being a total action star. So at the end of my shred, I'm going to play some clips from his action movie star career. So, because he's just the most badass guy, and you're going to really enjoy that. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, okay, I'm going to go grab my jacket because it's a little chilly. And actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm so scatterbrained. All right. So yeah, some people like the shit where I talk really personal, and some people don't like it. So I think maybe I'll talk like one downer thing a day, one downer shred thing. And yeah, so another reason why I'm super tired is because my son Leroy woke up the other night and couldn't breathe. And we had to go to the hospital, and it was really scary. So this is also just a PSA for people with kids. If you didn't have nightmares about this before, now you should know that your kids might wake up and not be able to breathe, which is not sick. He had what was called, it was a viral infection of his upper respiratory in his throat called croup, which was like, he woke up crying at midnight, and I went in there, and it was like between every breath was like a really sharp, like a bark, like a gasping for air. And I remembered learning about this in my fire department, my EMS training. And so I knew that he had to go to the hospital. And it was really terrifying. The whole drive was like between like crying, and it's hard for me to breathe. He's fine now, I should mention, totally fine, and I'm cool talking about this. I've like processed it and everything. It's interesting thinking about it now, but yeah, it was terrifying. And so if this happens to you, know that like if you hear the time to go to the it's time to go. My mouth's really dry too. If you hear that like barking in between respirations, it's time to go to the hospital. You have time. If you don't, I called the hospital and was like, should I go to the one in Hillsborough, or are you in which hospital is closer to me? And they wouldn't give me advice. So I just made the decision to go to the one that was a little further away because I knew it'd be slower, instead of the huge hospital that's in my town on UNC Chapel Hill campus. And I think that was the right call because they saw him right away, and the medicine they gave him started work. They had a nebulizer with a breathing treatment and a steroid that opened up his breathing within minutes. It was so it was like 5 minutes of holding him down, which again, it's a horrible experience having to hold your kid down, but you're having to restrain them, but you're doing it so that they can breathe. Anyways, within a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes, the breathing calmed down. He was still crying, but you could tell that he was able to transfer his breath, and he was better. And then we went home at like 3 a.m, got him a chocolate bar, and he missed school the next day. But this is Friday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, and he was back in school on Monday. So that's just adding to the stuff with the newborn, the no sleep with that. I asked my wife when she thought it would be over. She said anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 months. So again, let that be some birth control advice. And okay, I think now I'm ready to have the fun part of my ride. I'm going to put the camera down, get my headphones, and we will start with, I think we're going to start with Kenny. We're going to listen to some of his music. And again, another reason why I haven't been filming a lot as much as I would like to is I'm on my regular GT, my backup GT. If you're following along, my other board tire popped, and so it's taking me a while to get the GTS, which is the super powered one wheel, up and running again. So until then, I'm not ripping as hard, and I'm kind of self-conscious about it. Honestly, that's but I'm just gonna rip a little slower with some awesome music from the brother-in-laws, and then we'll call it an edit. So I can get everything queued up and then start playing again. Okay, so this is my brother-in-law, Kenny Florence, K-Flow. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but I'll link it in the description below. So Future Max, editing this. Press play. And 3, 2, 1. Quentin Tarantino vibes, right? We're gonna roll into this next track. Alright, I thought I could do that, but I couldn't. Alright. I didn't have that music planned anyway, so it's a good time for my headphones to fall out. And a good bail always keeps me awake. Do you guys notice how I didn't just eat shit right there? Comes from a lot of practice. Okay. We're gonna listen to another song right now by Kenny that I had prepared. Whew, catch my breath. Alright, Future Max editing this. In case the audio gets messed up, press play in 3, 2, 1. music right now. So yeah, a little more about my brother-in-law Brent. He married my sister Pearl. Shout out Pearl. I know I've been shouting out Marlo a lot. Shout out also to Pearl, my sister Pearl, who I love very much, whose husband Brent sent me these didgeridoo tracks that we are going to listen to, and I will link below. And yeah, he's an amazing artist. He does encaustic art. He's an amazing bowler, and he's been an amazing brother to me for over 20 years. So thank you, Brent. I love you, bro. And Kenny, wow, your music is incredible. Everyone check out his SoundCloud. So yeah, this is Brent and his friend playing didgeridoo. Play. Thank you, Brent. That was pretty sick. He said that wasn't music. He said, I don't think this counts as music. Bro, that's awesome. Alright. We're gonna listen to the next track he sent me. Alright. Alright. Alright, Max, let's go. Press play in 3, 2, 1. Someone's running at me. Saw the principal or whatever running at me. So, really sick line there, so stay tuned. Alright, Brent. That was awesome. Okay. So, that's all the brother-in-law music there is for today. But we're at the end of it. I think what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to play David's thing. So yeah, for now, I think since my tire popped that other episode, and I didn't get to play any Pipe or Ghost of Rock, and I gave him that sick introduction, and I had that whole plan and it didn't work, that we're going to do that right now. And I'm going to get a Powerade, because we're going to go to another community center, and I'm going to get a Powerade because my mouth is super dry. So I'm going to put the camera down while I get that worked out. Actually, zoop, I just realized that this video is going to be long as fuck. So this is going to be the outro, and then I'll do part 2 with Pipe, if all goes well. Or am I going to be down to pop another tire? Stay tuned to find out.